Your Melee Menses are back for week 2 of the Goobers Draft League. After last week, we ended up placing 9th out of 16. Although we lost, winning game 1 really helped in keeping me from the bottom. This week, we are taking on Masterone, captain of the Special Magnetic Yield. His team features a Whimsicott that can set up Tailwind easily with its ability Prankster, while also being able to prevent me from setting up Trick Room with increased priority Taunt. His Galarian Weezing is able to run one of 3 useful abilities against my team. Misty Surge will allow Mass to overwrite my Psychic Terrain, enabling Prankster Whimsicott, whereas Levitate makes it immune to any ground attacks I might want to use on it. However, the scariest ability of all, Neutralizing Gas, will turn off all other abilities on the field, so long as Weezing is in play. Not only does this shut down many of my strategies, it also enables my opponent's next Pokemon, Toedscruel. Toedscruel is a very scary Pokemon, being able to click fast spores off its 100 base speed. It is what I would say if not for its ability, Mycelium Might. This aims to nerf Toedscruel by giving negative priority to all status moves, including Spore. This is where Weezing comes into play, as Neutralizing Gas will disable this ability, allowing the Mushroom to put my Pokemon to sleep before they are able to act. His Dusclops and Colossal naturally underspeed my Pokemon, making them likely to move first under Trick Room, with the former even being able to set up Trick Room itself, or prevent me from doing so thanks to Imprison. Palmer and Greninja are able to click very strong moves very fast, putting me at risk of getting run over before I have a chance to move. Additionally, Mass has 2 very threatening Shell Smash sweepers in Torterra and Cloyster, so while they may be very bulky and slow at first, if I let them set up, they can also become very fast and powerful. Lastly, his team mascot Magnezone threatens my team with its dual electric and steel stabs and great bulk and offense capabilities. And with all this in mind, let's go over my team for the week. My first choice for this week was Aromavale Alchemy with its ability blocking taunts into my team from Whimsicott or Toedscruel. Additionally, its Safety Goggles item also allows me to not have to worry about Toedscruel's spores and rage powders. I figure that Mass will lead with one of these 2 Pokemon, so Alchemy is a great lead into his team, bolstered even further by a defensive Steel Terror. I've got Decorate to set up Alchemy's partners, Protect to better position my team, Alluring Voice for some good stab damage, and to punish any setups from Torterra or Cloyster, and Psyshock to hit Weezing. Alchemy's main job is to help me set up Trick Room, so for my main Trick Room setter, this week we'll be using Armarouge. Its Covert Cloak item protects it from being faked out, since Indeedee isn't part of my main strategy this week, and its Terra Grass prevents it from being put to sleep by Spore. Of course, it's running Trick Room this week, but the combination of Stab, Armor Cannons, and Energy Balls hit most of Mass's team for at least neutral damage, and checks any defensive terrors my opponent might try to run. Lastly, we've got Taunt in case I'm able to shut down any of my opponent's setup. It wouldn't be a Trick Room team without a bulky attacker, so we're bringing back Hydrapple this week, running an Assault Vest Regenerator set like last week. Terra Steel is amazing on Hydrapple, checking all of its weaknesses, and the combination of Body Press, Fickle Beam, Pollen Puff, and Giga Drain should make this Pokemon not only hit hard, but be very annoying to remove. On the topic of bulky attackers, of course we're bringing Ursaluna. Much like Hydrapple, it's running a similar set to last week, with Headlong Rush, Facade, and Drain Punch to deal damage, and Protect to help reliably trigger a burn with the Flame Orb. Next, for the first time this season, we'll be bringing Hitmonchan. Currently, my team doesn't have many outs for Cloyster and Greninja, so I EV'd Hitmonchan especially to be able to knock them out in one hit with close combat. To round out its moveset, I gave it Knockoff to remove any opponent's items, and allowing it to 2-shot Dusclops, as well as Taunt to inhibit Toedscruel or Whimsicott, and Fake Out to disrupt my opponent's team and allow me to set up with Trick Room. Finally, as I discovered last week, it is crucial to have a backup Trick Room setter, in case something goes wrong, which is why we're once again bringing Indeedee. Rocking a set with Psychic Surge and the Psychic Seed item, this Pokemon will be able to take hits very well, ensuring that I'm able to get up Trick Room safely with Indeedee, or use its Follow Me to help Armarouge set it up. For its last move slots, I went with Protect and Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully my strategy works out well enough so that I don't have to rely on Indeedee, so let's see how it goes. Okay, we've got Weezing, Palmot, Torterra, Cloyster, Greninja, Toedscruel. Okay, now this is interesting because there's no Whimsicott and there's no Dusclops, which is kind of good, but I kind of was really prepping for Whimsicott. I feel like, let me put in the terrors, so it is Weezing is Ghost, Palmot is Grass, Torterra Water, Cloyster Poison, Greninja Bug, Toedscool Water. Okay. Okay, so the lead is likely gonna be... It's probably gonna be Whimsicott, it's not Whimsicott, Weezing Toedscool. That feels like a very strong lead for my opponent. Interesting. So Toedscool plus Weezing. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I think I just do this lead. Armarouge, Alchemy. Okay, who else looks good? I think Hitmonchan looks very good in this match, I think. Hitmonchan is a good answer into Gren and Cloyster. Not with Terra though. With Terra it's kinda... What I didn't do last week was consider Terras. I didn't consider Terras enough. My opponent. Okay. I like Hydrapple here. I feel like I need to bring in DD just in case. Just in case I can't get off. You know what? Okay, no. I reckon let's try this. Let's go with this. I think, yeah, Armarouge and Alchemy to set up Trick Room, and then Hydrapple and Hitmonchan in the back. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, Covert Click makes me immune to Fake Out, and you make me immune to Taunt, so I'm really just at risk of Sleep. Yes? Okay, so this is neutralizing gas. Okay, so I am at risk of Taunt. That could potentially be an issue. Use neutralizing gas. Let me write that down. Okay. I think I have no idea what's going on in the chat. I think I have to stick with my plan. Neutralizing gas is kind of annoying, but let's try this. And then protect, yeah. I could go for some damage into... No, I need to protect. Also, I finally have nicknames. I forgot to last game, last week, but I got excited to cook up some nicknames for me. So shout out to him. Yeah, this is the plan. I think I just gotta stick to my plan game 1, and then game 2 I can make changes. And that's what I gotta do. Yeah, Toedscool has to be my Cillian Mate. Because I think they can... God, I think Alchemy for its ability is good, and Decorate is kind of strong, but like, not having Follow Me or something, it really... Okay, good. And there's Shadow Ball. Okay. So that went pretty well. Ooh, room service. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Because now you're pretty slow. Which is good for them. I think... Oh, I'm very specially bulky. I do think I just... And I have to... I think I have to get rid of it. It's... Oh, actually, no. I think my main concern is... you. The wheezing. Because Spore... These two are both immune to Spore and Rage Powder. And you resist both of its stabs, and it doesn't really get a lot of coverage. Whereas you, on the other hand, have annoying poison type moves. So I feel like I can ignore Toad Scroll for now. I think I want to double into you. I could go for and also I want neutralizing Gascon. Because that's annoying. Do I want to decorate? Maybe I want to decorate. I will go last. Oh my god, wait. Okay, that was kind of unintentional, but... Okay. Let's try this, let's try this. I probably shouldn't put all my eggs into one basket. They could... Oh, actually, they have... Both of my Pokemon are now weak to poison, I'm just realizing. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Do you die to a Sludge Bomb? I think so. Okay, as much as I want to use Decorate, I think I should have to do this. Because if one of them goes down, the other one will deal a bit of damage. And like, it's definitely going to be trained to be slower. You're right, down room service. Oh, shadow. Oh, because note taking is crucial in draft. Spore. No. This wheezing seems really annoying, and the thing about wheezing is it's quite bulky. If I remember correctly, when you look up its stats. Okay, actually, maybe. I got rid of. I had expanding force on this, but then I'm like, I wasn't originally planning on bringing in DD. But then I'm like, nah. I think this is a good set, but it's got 120 physical defense, and only 70 special defense. No, I think I still should have to do this. Yeah. No. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's go for this. Let's do. What am I doing? Armor Cannon you. Decorate you. And I can adjust in game too. If I need to. They also could protect. That'd be fine because I still got the damage up, and like I said, Toe Scroll isn't really touching me, so. And like I have okay, here's Greninja. There's Decorate. Oh yes! Oh my god, okay, that's kind of perfect. And then you're gonna taunt. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's good, because these two are really fast. These are really fast Pokemon. You could go for Water Shuriken, but I feel like I'd take that pretty well. Let's go for Energy Ball into you, and I'm just gonna click Alluring Voice into Greninja. Kind of wishing I had D-Gleam, just in case I don't kill Toe Scroll, because I feel like I won't with Energy Ball, but it's okay. I need to write down Taunt. Where's my notes page? Okay. Spore, Taunt. Okay, let's protect. That's fine. Nice. Okay, Energy Ball picks up KO. Okay, Greninja, protect, and Protean. Is there any other information I've gathered? No. Okay. I should make a note that. Okay, actually, I don't know. I'd assume it's min speed. Or at least little speed. I think room service is a very cool item. I should use it more. Because it's like, you know, Armor Rouge is sort of that speed tier where it's like, it can outspeed some things, but it also can function pretty well under Trick Room, and I think room service sort of like amplifies that. Okay. Okay, here's Wheezing again. What was my plan before? My plan was Armor Cannon. I can't ignore Greninja. I have to get rid of that. Okay. Wheezing kinda hurts my other two. I think the game 2 Ursaline is definitely getting brought. I could ignore Greninja. I do have Fake Out in the back. But I think that's kind of silly. I think I want to Armor Cannon you. And I think I gotta still just... I gotta get rid of Greninja. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the play. I think Weezing could definitely take out Armor Rouge. Okay, here's Pawmot. Yeah, there goes Armor Rouge. Alluring Voice, Focus Sash. Okay. Okay. I will be playing the rest of this without Trick Room, but I think that's okay. I think this is the last turn. This turn or the next turn is the last turn. Yes, I'll bring in you. And I think I just want to... Ooh, you could be Fake Out. You could be Fake Out. What do I want to do? I should make a note of the off focus sash actually. Pawmot. Sash. Okay, I Fake Out Pawmot. If it Fake Outs Armor, Hitmonchan, if it fakes out Hitmonchan, like, it doesn't matter who I Fake Out. If it fakes out Alchemy, then I think that's maybe fine. Using also a Sludge Bomb. Okay. I kind of want to Fake Out Wheezing. But if they don't Fake Out, what else would you click here? Okay, I'll Fake Out Wheezing, Alluring Voice, Pawmot. I feel like that's safe, because if they switch either of them out, Greninja kills them. Unless they Fake Out into me, into Hitmonchan. Okay. It's not over yet, it's definitely not over yet. If they Fake Out Alchemy, that's kind of bad, but I feel like they won't. Because I need to get damage on Wheezing. Oh, no, I only have... I really hope I have Earth Power on. No, I don't have Earth Power. Once again, I'm I might lose because I don't have Earth Power. If I had Earth Power week 1, Hydraffle definitely kills Dragapult in game 2, and I think I win. I need damage on Weezing. Yeah, I just have to stick to this. It's definitely over. Okay, here's Fake Out. They Fake Out. Okay. I don't... Okay, that's good, that's good. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. I forgot the Under Trick Room. Hitmonchan would probably move slower than... Okay, it's not over yet. Because I don't have a great matchup into Weezing. And so I think in game 2 I definitely need... either Indeedee or Ursaluna. I think Ursaluna. I'm thinking Ursaluna. Now, how do I get rid of Weezing? I feel like Alchemy... Excuse me. I feel like Alchemy can take a Sludge Bomb from Weezing. I need to get rid of Greninja, is the thing. What have I clicked? Okay. Let's go for... I feel like I want to knock off into Greninja. I feel like that should kill. Just to see like what they have. And I probably shouldn't reveal this, but I think I... Okay. I think I just selected knock off into Greninja. Yep. So yeah, Psyshock does do more damage. It should at least. So I reckon just click that. It does Ice Beam. Okay, doesn't KO. There's the Citrus Berry. Okay, and there goes Greninja. What do you have? Choice Specs. Okay. There's Psyshock. And there's Sludge Bomb. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... and Greninja is Specs. Okay, I think I just click the same buttons. Psyshock did 42. Yeah, I need to preserve the knowledge. Yeah, let's Protect. Yeah, trying to scout out what other moves I have that's smart. Knock off and Psyshock. Oh, that actually reveals something. Weezing also is running Protect. Yeah, okay. Okay. So game 2, what am I doing differently game 2? Bringing Ursaluna. I think maybe, maybe Indeedee. No, it has to be Ursaluna. You don't have any psychic moves. It has to be Ursaluna in the back. What was good about my lead last game? My lead last game was that Toadschool was kind of free. Weezing is a threat, but I now know that Weezing can't kill. I feel like I want to run back that same lead. I feel like that was a very strong lead. Definitely bring Ursaluna. I didn't get a chance to see if Hydrapple would have been good. I feel like if it had Earth Power, yes, it would have been good. But unfortunately I didn't give it Earth Power again. Okay. It could also be Cloister. I have to be careful about Cloister. Cloister and Torterra. Yeah, I feel like maybe leave you at home. And let's go Hitmonchan. Because Hitmonchan, it felt useful being in the back. It felt very useful. Yeah, those three were good. And then Ursaluna, I mean, it wouldn't have, last game having it wouldn't have changed the outcome, but it would have made me feel more comfortable about Weezing. Okay. So out of game 1. That doesn't mean we win the set though, as is indicated by last week. I think I won game 1. If we careful about Shell Smash. You didn't bring any Shell Smash. From Service Weezing is great prep. Very great prep. Very good prep. You Terra last game? Toad School. Yeah, Toad School kind of does... With my lead, Toad School kind of does nothing for him. Because I've got, Safety Goggles and Terra Grass. I would have felt better about Palma as well if I had Ursaluna. I mean, obviously you could bring Cloister and that would... I think even then, Ursaluna's pretty okay. Because I just deal with Cloister with, Hitmonchan. I think it's very good that I prepped like my lead. That helped me a lot. I was prepping so much for Whimsicott lead because I don't know, I feel like Whimsicott does a lot, but it does. I honestly can see why he didn't, because Whimsicott gets very much walled by Alchemy and Trick Room. Because Tailwind kind of isn't useful when I'm setting up Trick Room. Encore and Taunt don't work against Alchemy, which is I think why it's good to have. Even if it's quite passive, Alchemy, I think it's good to be able to just it's good to be able to, you know, my opponent has to prep for it. I have to figure out when we're allowed to do trades. Okay. It's the same lead. Okay. Okay, I think I want to do the same thing. I think, yeah, Terra Grass to Trick Room. They could Taunt. Do they have Taunt? Toad School does have Taunt. Taunt would be very annoying. Do I want to then taunt that? No, because I move second. Yeah, Alchemy really doesn't get enough support moves to be good. I think draft is like the only place it can do okay because of its abilities that you need to prep for, but if they gave it like Follow Me or Follow Me or Taunt or something, it would be excuse me, it would be okay. Okay, I think I try the same thing. Oh, but what if they taunt? If they taunt, then I'm kinda cooked. I don't want to hard switch into anyone. If only had protect. Neutralizing gas is so strong. It's so good because. Okay, let's just try. Let's blindly try the same strategy. I feel like I need to get damage into one of them. So, do I Terra Grass? I have to, right? Because if I get spored, yeah. Do I want to be a bit more offensive? I could just attack them. I go before wheezing. Maybe I'd do that. I think I need Terra Grass. Okay, let's try Terrestrializing, Armor Cannon, Psyshock. Is that a smart play? Okay, let's try. Let's try to be more aggressive. Oh no, I'm second guessing myself. Don't give me time to think about my moves. There's Taunt. There's Armor Cannon. And there's Psyshock. Okay, Weezing's dead. Okay. So I'd still have Taunt up. But I think if I switch, still have my Terra. Okay. They do have Ice Beam. Okay. Okay, I think I want to hard switch into Hitmonchan. Greninja's Bug, Terra, has Protect Ice, and you get Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Okay. I could switch and then decorate Hitmonchan, but I feel like that's kind of dumb. I feel like I just want to get some damage into Greninja. Okay, yeah, switch Emerge for Hitmonchan, and then Alluring Voice Greninja. Okay, is there a better turn I could be having? Hitmonchan switch in, I feel like I can take an attack from Greninja. Maybe. You definitely can't. I feel like I can take an attack from Greninja. And then reset the taunt so I can get it up late. I can get trick him up later. Still have my Terra intact. Did forget to give Terras to Indeedee and Hitmonchan. Yeah, because you always KO Greninja with close combat. Fake Out's obviously good support, and then knock off if I need to find out items for another game. And then yeah, I think just Alluring Voice into you. Let's see. Is Dark Pulse? Good, good, good. Acid Spray. And Alluring Voice kills. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, here comes Polmort. Now, Polmort has... I've got to give... Acid Spray is good prep. Okay, I think I want to fake out you. Even if I don't, I think it's fine. And then I... Alluring Voice into it? I don't see any reason to Terror. Unless I want to, like, be immune to, like, Acid Spray, but I feel like that's not important. And yeah, because Fake Out, even if I don't get the Fake Out into Polmort, I'll drop it down to its Sash, and then I'll do something. But if I Fake Out, if it fakes out Alchemy, then I break its Sash. If it fakes out Hitmonchan, I drop it to its Sash. So either way it dies next turn. And again, I think I can just ignore Toad Scroll because of the way I've prepped. I would like a win. But also Mass also lost his game last week. So I'd probably feel a little bit bad, but you know, it's got to be someone. But yeah, I'm still, like, Room Service is great prep. Like, I'm running Trick Room and I haven't thought of Room Service yet. There's also the possibility of a Terra Grass coming out from Polmort, which would obviously, I think, I keep saying obviously a lot. It's probably not obvious to a lot of people watching, but Terra Grass would probably make it so that Alluring Voice doesn't KO. I'm not entirely familiar with Polmort stats, but I wouldn't assume it to be very especially defensive. Okay, here comes Fake Out. Okay, cool. What are they? Okay. And there's Alluring Voice. Okay. Now I think that might just be it. That might be game. Because Taunt doesn't work. Yeah. GG's. Good game, well played. Yeah. Yeah. Room Service, great prep, but I clearly just spent too much time on prep. Yeah, well done to my opponent. That was a fun game. I'm glad I finally won one. I didn't go to I haven't gone 0-2, which is good. I'm happy about that. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. Week 3 will be out soon, and I'll see you then.